It's not about avoiding death. It's about death being subverted into becoming a pathway to continued life. It will no longer be the case that dying is the end of existence, and death and life will instead be but two complementary parts of an endless cycle. This is the perfect life form I seek, the goal I strive for.
Oh, look at that. There he goes again.
What's happening?
It's Szayelaporro.
Oh, his experiment.
He's at it every single day. Doesn't he ever get bored of it? By the way, have you ever heard of his past, Kaname?
What do you mean?
Turns out that back when he was a human, he was an alchemist. Captain Eisen said that.
Alchemist?
Doesn't it pique your interest? It sounds fascinating to me. These people say that everything in the entire world is made up of extremely tiny building blocks. Everything we can and can't touch is made up of pretty much the same stuff. So, say you took those building blocks apart, and you could turn anything, even something worthless, into something valuable like gold.
Ridiculous.
I don't really understand alchemy that well, but I have one doubt. Do you really think Szayelaporro would be interested? I've heard he'd perform secret experiments on other living... It's not gold he was trying to make.
Ridiculous, I said.
Oh my.
I don't care what his intentions are. As long as they ultimately prove to be of benefit to Lord, I'm simply surprised.
How so?
I didn't expect you to be interested in...
It's only natural. He is one of our most important allies.
I see.
Szayelaporro grunts. His experiments have likely taken hundreds of lives, if not thousands. He's ready to justify any sacrifice he needs to. Normally, nobody could possibly be as determined. A man willing to lose everything in order... I really can't wait to find out.
Oh, I see. Not even this? Wonderful, wonderful. It's just like I thought. Former Ajukas are so much better than former Gillians.
You seem to be enjoying yourself, Szayelaporro.
Well, if it isn't Lord Eisen, so to what do I owe the pleasure? I am honored that you would even speak to someone as lowly.
There is such a thing as being too... Remember that I employ you on the basis of your talent. Which reminds me of why I'm here. I wanted to know whether I can do anything for you and your research.
Absolutely not. The opportunity to continue my research like this is more than I could ask for, and you shall see the fruits that result from my endeavors very...
I see. Szayelaporro, would you be willing to spar with me?
What? But why?
No, this is your payment. I have hired you in order to conduct this wonderful research of yours. It is only natural that I would offer payment and the fighting data of the King of Hueco-Mundo. Wouldn't you say it's valuable enough? Furthermore, I will spare no effort when it comes to aiding the advancement of your research. Well?
You mean that you would even go as far as to become research material? I'm a scientist. I could never turn down such an offer. I'll hold nothing back. Is that acceptable?
Of course I don't mind.
My gratitude is beyond mere words. Very well, then. Is there any limit to it?
So, is this bringing you new insight?
Yes! This is magnificent! What incredible power! Once again, Lord Eisen, You show yourself to be more than worthy of leading the Espada.
I'm glad to hear that. Let's continue then.
Well, sheesh. Something like this. Now straight back.
Don't get so worked up.
If only I had the time.
Hide
This.
It seems to me that there's a fundamental point on which we disagree. Our definitions of strength are vastly different.
Don't move now.
Hide it.
Don't get cocky.
Hide it. Send you
Over here.
Straight back.
Now.
hide it.
Straight back.
Futile. Futile. Idiot. Futile.
Blast.
Hide it.
Something like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Futile.
Straight back.
Send you
Shall we end this? Thraxionis. And for the finale.
Weak. It seems to me that there's a fundamental point on which we disagree. Our definitions of strength are vast.
I can't be defeated now! Don't move now. I'm right here. Oh, his power. Is there any limit to it?
So, is this bringing you new insight?
Yes. This is magnificent. What incredible power! Once again, Lord Eisen, you show yourself to be more than worthy of leading the Espada.
I'm glad to hear that. Let's continue then.
Straight back.
Over here.
Futile.
Straight back.
Don't get caught. You're so starved.
Hide it. It seems to me that there's a fundamental point on which we disagree. Our definitions of strength are vast.
I can't be defeated now!
Hide it.
Just as predicted.
Futile. Futile. Hide it.
Only I had the time. Well. Twist again. Don't.
This is it.
Straight back.
Send you kicking time.
Truly fascinating. You're so stubborn. Shall we end this? Thraxionis. And for the finale. This is just the start. Now.
Stand at the top. Auto number 90.
Something like this. This is very upsetting.
It seems to me that there's a fundamental point on which we disagree. Our definitions of strength are vastly different.
It's just one after another. It's never going to end!
What is it? What's the matter? Are you completely taken aback by my Orbul's godlike ability to create an endless supply? Lord Eisen endowed me with this creative power I possess, but even with it, I could not become an Espada. You people are foolish. To try to stand against the great Espada is sheer folly. All the more.
Too slow.
Straight back.
It's over.
Straight back.
Then at least, remember the name of my sword. Somenoman! Tsukishiro! A true pity.
Rukia, I'll take care of the small fry. You just focus on the main guy.
All right. It's over. Then at least, remember the name of my sword. Somenoman! Tsukishiro! A true pity.
This is...
Unfortunately for you, it seems you've nearly reached. If this ability of yours is to produce soldiers like fruit, the solution is simple. If I want to defeat you, all I have to do is freeze your... Obviously, branches that are frozen won't be able to produce any fruit whatsoever. You really shouldn't have
Damn it.
What the?
Nonsense. You think that your friends will be able to save you? Do you really believe that? Are you that deluded?
Yes. When I first heard they'd come to save me, I felt a little happy. But at the same time, I was terribly sad too. I came here so that they wouldn't be put in harm's way. Why did they do it? Didn't they know I only wanted to keep them safe? But when I felt that Rukia had fallen, and when Ichigo was fighting so hard for me, I realized that I was wrong. I was short-sighted. I just wanted to make sure that Ichigo didn't get hurt. I just wanted Oh, I get it now. If the situation were reversed, if any of them had disappeared like I did, I know that nothing would have stopped me. I would have gone after. I know that maybe I don't feel exact. It's possible to care very deeply about the people.
What? Heart? You humans toss that word around like it's nothing of significance at all. As if it's something that you can hold in the palm of your hand. This eye of mine reflects everything there is. There's nothing that it can't penetrate. What cannot be seen by it does not exist. That is what I have always believed. What is a heart? Can it be seen if I rip open this chest of yours? Or is the true heart elsewhere? If I crush your skull, will I find it in there?
Ichigo!
Step away from Orihime.
I intended to. The duty that I was given, and am resolved to see through, is to guard Las Noches until Lord Eisen returns. I wasn't presented with any orders to kill the girl, so I'm going to let her live, until otherwise ordered. But that doesn't apply to you. If I'm to fulfill my responsibility of protecting Las Noches, then that means killing you. So I won't hesitate to cut you down right where you stand.
I'm surprised. I didn't expect you to draw your sword so easily. I thought for sure that I was gonna have to do something to provoke you and make you draw it. So, does this mean that you actually recognize me as an equal?
It means I recognize you as someone who must be destroyed.
Works for me.
The thing is, that girl is already one of us. Saving her now won't do anything to alter that fact in the slightest. There's no meaning in trying to rescue her now.
Yeah. Well, that's not for you to decide.
That is correct. It is for Lord Eisen to decide.
I'm fine. I can see it. I can react to it. Just because he's drawn his sword doesn't mean that he'll fight like a different person. It just means that he's got a longer reach now. Watch closely. Watch closely. Watch.
Is that all you can do?
Let's end this battle. Now you'll see. You're too soft.
Over here. Watch closely. That's all.
You big deal. Now you'll see. Let's go.
I was mistaken.
I couldn't predict what you were gonna do the last time I fought you. Your attacks, defense, reactions, speed, direction. I couldn't read any of that before. I kinda felt like I was fighting against a stone statue. Is the reason that I'm able to predict those things because I'm closer to a hollow now? Or is it the other way around? Is it because you've become more human?
You think that I've become more human? I see. So, you're actually feeling pretty good about being able to fight at this level. Have I gotten that correct?
There's you. So there. You're easy to read. There. Dodge this. Watch closely.
I guess this is it. Watch closely.
Like my moves?
Move. I saw.
There.
Oh, shut up, dog. All right, guess it's time to get going. Ugh, this is such a pain.
What are you doing?
What?
I'm asking you...
Why?
Because he's your... Then, if that's the case, why didn't you protect him? You don't know? Oh.
Shut up! Who even cares about why she hesitated? Listen to yourself go on and on about pointless stuff. Thanks.
Ichigo!
You know, I didn't realize that you were such a talker, Ulquiorra. I figured that you were more of the...
Ulquiorra! I came to give you a helping hand.
When did I ever say that I needed your help, Yami?
I fought that guy in Karakura Town.
Come on, give me a chance. It looks to me like that Soul Reaper kid's gotten pretty strong indeed. Just let me have a...
I see. Well, it looks like you've fully recovered by now. But still, you and your help are simply not needed here. So either get some sleep...
Don't be so stingy, Ulquiorra.
You become quite greedy when you're in that state. It's a real failing.
Who the devil are you? And where did you even go to you?
Even with all that power, I couldn't make a single dent. But you better watch your step. I planted an anti-Arankar mine. A mad scientist...
You little creep! Oh no!
Mala suerte. You have my sympathy. I broke several pillars on each floor on my way up here. You'll probably fall all the way down to...
Udio.
What? A question during battle? What do you want to ask me? Mayori Kuratsuchi treated my wounds, but Mayori gave me the mine. It explodes when an Arankar comes within range of its spiritual pressures. Anything else?
I never had any doubts in the slightest. But there you... Take care of Orihime. If her Rika isn't able to block my spiritual pressure, then it's up to you to protect her with
You don't have to tell me to do that.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Ulquiorra. You ready? This is what you've been waiting so long to see. My holification. Wait! Damn it! How far is he gonna go? Wait! Is this Las Noches' canopy?
Yes. Under the canopy of Las Noches, there are two things which are expressly forbidden. The first is something that only the Espada employ. It's called Grand Rey Cero. The other prohibition is the release by Espada beyond Cuatro. The use of both of them had been restricted because they are so powerful that they could potentially destroy all of Las Noches itself. It seems the time has come. This is the release of the Cuatro Espada. In prison. Murcielago. Don't panic. Don't break your stance. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't let your guard down for even an instant. I understand. Is that your full power?
Come on, let's go!
What?
So slow! Sometimes this, I'll win this one. You're too strong! Take this! I'll end this now. Get to
Yes! This is it. You instinctively used Getsuga. That was a wise move. If you hadn't reacted the way that you did, then at this very moment, your head would be lying on the ground at my feet.
No way. That was too fast. How's that possible? I couldn't react to that at all. Not even in my hollified state.
Your holification abilities have increased noticeably. You're able to keep the mask on for a longer time, too. But I didn't think it would shatter so easily. How unfortunate. Ichigo Kurosaki, fire Getsuga. That's the point when you're at your most lethal. If Getsuga is your ultimate technique, then go on and fire it at me right here and right now. Go ahead. I'll show you which of us is stronger.
Give me a break. You don't have to tell me that. I was gonna do that anyway. Let's go.
Over here.
What a joke. Too slow.
Do you understand now?
I'm still here.
I will destroy all your hopes.
This is over.
So,
sorry. Get to
that black Getsuga of yours is indeed very much like our Seto blasts.
Seto! Don't compare it to something like that.
I see. You haven't witnessed it yet. This is what we Espada are able to discharge in a released state. A black Seto. Seto Oscuras!
Orihime! What was that? What's going on up there?
Can you take me outside the dome using your power? Please!
Do you understand now? No matter how similar your appearance or techniques may be to an Arrancar's, they're nonetheless as different as heaven and hell. Humans and Soul Reapers' motivations are clear. It's easy to see why they'd mimic Arrancars to increase their power. But despite all of your feeble attempts at imitation, you will never... I'm telling you, it's futile! Why won't you drop your sword? Even faced with such an insurmountable imbalance of power, you still believe you can actually defeat me.
What are you talking about? Imbalance of power. What about it? Did you really believe that I was gonna give up or something? Why? Just because I knew that from the start. I was well aware that you're strong, but it doesn't matter. Knowing how powerful you are makes no difference when it comes to what needs to be done.
Nonsense, Ichigo Kurosawa. Those are the words of one who doesn't know what true despair is. But don't worry. I'll teach you. Observe well. This is what true despair looks like. Resurrección Segunda Etapa. Out of all the Espada, the only one to have achieved a second stage release is me. I haven't even let Lord Aizen see me in this state yet. Yet even when facing me like this, you still have the... You're a fool. You're challenging an enemy that you can't possibly defeat. Your obstinate belief in your ability to win is beyond my comprehension. I must tell you.
You see, I'm not fighting because I think I can win. I'm fighting because I have to win!
Nonsense.
I don't sense Ichigo's spirit.
Ichigo!
You're here, woman. Oh, good. You're just in time. Now watch this very closely. The man you pinned your hopes on is about to die. Don't bother. Whatever you might try, it's pointless. The fact is that you're simply not strong enough to save his life. This is unexpected. I thought that I had a pretty clear read on you. I took you for the calmest of Ichigo.
I am calm. I have the composure necessary to fight you.
What should I do? What should I do, Ichigo? Ichigo! Help me! Please! Ichigo!
She's calling me. I can hear her voice. Get up. Come on. Get... I will protect her!
What?
let you go.
This can't be. You can't be alive. What is this form I see? Just who are you? Damn. Can't you hear me? I'm asking you who you are. Now tell me. It seems you can't understand what I'm saying. So what? I guess this is it. My most amazing ability isn't offensive. It's regenerative. We Orankar sacrifice most of our regeneration abilities in order to enhance our other powers. Only I can regenerate my entire body, except for my brain and internal organs, at incredible speed. No matter how your attacks have been boosted, if you have to stop and assess the situation, then there's no way at all that you can defeat. There's no point. Do you like this? What? I understand. Is that your full power? I see. Is that your full power? Stay where you are. Challenging an enemy you can't possibly defeat. Your hope is beyond my comprehension. Your life is forfeit. I see. Is that your full power? Try it. Quiet Damn it. Stay where you are. Challenging an enemy you can't possibly defeat. Your hope is beyond my comprehension. Your life is forfeit. I understand. So what? I was mistaken.
He beat him.
Damn it. I can't believe this. It's unfathomable that I lost to a human turned hollow. It's almost comical.
What?
I see. No mercy. A very hollow life. Go ahead. My life has no meaning any longer. Not now that I've lost to you. Do it.
Stop. That's enough. It's over, Ichigo. He may be our enemy, but there's no need to mutilate his body. Hey, did you hear me? I said to stop! If you do this, then you're risking losing your humanity! Ichigo!
Must protect. I will protect her.
This is my fault. It's all because I said that. That's why Ichigo is just trying to help me. But why? I trained so hard, all so that I wouldn't get in his way. The reason that I came here was to protect him. So why? Why? Why here, right at the very end, did I have to come to rely on Ichigo? Wait, Ichigo! Ichigo! Ichigo?
The hole, it closed up!
Instant regeneration.
Ichigo?
Am I... What? Didn't I have a hole in my chest?
Ichigo.
Orihime, are you alright? Uryu.
So, you're finally yourself again.
That wound, did I do it?
You're really quite tough.
Ukiura.
Take it. Let's finish this.
Was I the one who stabbed Uryu? Did I?
It's not my concern. I guess this is it. Kill me. Hurry up. Do it. I don't even have the strength to walk anymore. If you don't cut me down now, it'll never end. You'll never get to settle this.
No.
What?
Listen. The guy you were fighting before was me in a hollified and unconscious state. It wasn't the real me. I said no. I don't want to win like this!
You never do what I want you to. Right to the very end. Just when I began to get invested. Right when I finally started taking an interest in you people. Are you afraid of me, woman?
I'm not afraid.
What is it? What is heart? Can it be seen if I rip open this chest of yours? Or is the true heart elsewhere? If I crush your skull, will I find it in there instead? You humans toss that word around, like it's nothing of significance at all, as if... I see. So, this is it. This thing resting in the palm of my hand is heart.
What the?
That's... Yami!
Yami? The Espada that Captain Hitsugaya mentioned?
That little creep! How dare he! All right, that's it. That four-eyed punk isn't gonna get away with this. He's finished. I'm gonna kill him!
Whoa! So what do we do now?
It came from above the dome!
That spiritual pressure. Is it Ichigo?
What in the hell? So that crappy little Soul Reaper had that gigantic spiritual pressure hiding in him all along. Ugh, and here I am stuck with a bunch of good-for-nothing, low-level fodder. It's ridiculous!
Don't let his size intimidate you. Let's hurry, take him down, and go pick up Ichigo.
Renji.
Huh? What's that nonsense you're mumbling about? You take me down? Lil Enrage! Ira!
What? What the? I don't get it. What the heck just happened?
Who said we 10 Espada bore the numbers 1 through 10? The numbers of the Espada are 0 to... I'm the only Espada whose number changes by storing energy. I'm Espada Zero. Yami Realgo!
He may be huge, but as long as we don't get hit...
I told you to knock it off! Stop!
What the?
Renji!
You're the last one. But I'll tell you, you were a hand. So then, how should I go about it? How should I kill you? So then, how should I go about it? How should I kill you? Oh, drat. That's a real bummer. I was gonna go and help him out after I killed these guys. And what does he do? He goes and dies on me. You!
Hey, you've grown real big since the last time I saw you. I almost didn't recognize you.
Ichigo! Ichigo, hold on. Why are you alone? What's going on? Is Orihime all right?
I rescued her. She's up top right now, healing Uryu. It's safer up there than here, right? Stay here, Rukia. I'm gonna finish him quick, and head back to the world of the living. I'm gonna make sure that this stupid war ends right now.
His eyes. They weren't the eyes of someone who's victorious. And they weren't the eyes of a man who's about to slay an enemy either. What took place up there? What happened above the canopy, Ichigo?
Oh, enough annoying gibbering. Pipe down, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Just shut up. If I can lure you away from my friends, then I'll be able to totally smash you with my power.
What was that? I didn't get a good enough look at it to see it clearly, but the pattern on his mask, it seemed to be different.
What was that? It felt weird. That holification. Something wasn't right.
Why are you so surprised? Just take a good look at my number, and it'll be clear. Grimjao, Noitora, Ukiora.
It doesn't feel right. I don't expect you guys to have a strong sense of camaraderie or anything. To tell you the truth, I don't regret slaying you, but still, to hear you talk trash about the guys that I've fought before, it just doesn't feel right to me. Damn it!
How ridiculous. It looks like you weren't even able to put on that stupid mask of yours. Die, scrub.
Hado number 33, Sokatsui.
Hey, I got first dibs. Stay out of this.
What are you talking about? I suggest that you'd better mind your manners. After all, I'm the one who was here first.
Huh. Then don't blame me if I accidentally cut you up too.
Byakuya! Kenpachi!
Stay back, Ichigo Kurosaki.
You heard me. You get pounded everywhere that you go.
There's nothing for you to do here. Hurry up and disappear back to the world of the living.
I will, I swear! But we gotta beat this guy first! And it's not like I can just go whenever I want! If Kisuke doesn't open...
Listen, will you please just shut up about Kisuke or...
Mayuri Kurotsuchi!
What, no formal address? From a half-soul reaper? Well, I suppose I shouldn't complain. At least you didn't address me by my given name like...
Analyze the Garganta?
That's right, and a thorough analysis it was, too. I can just see him now. He'll be crazy with envy. How can I not feel good? Prepare it, Nemu. Send this half-soul reaper to the world of the...
Yes, sir.
Wait! I'm not...
Silence! Test subjects should keep their mouths shut.
Experiment?
Don't be worried one bit. I am going...
Mizunohana! Volunteering to be a test subject. How capricious of you, Captain of Squad.
Oh? Don't you know that I have complete trust in you, Captain Kurotsuchi? There's nothing to fear, because success is the only option. If the Garganta that was analyzed using the Arrancar scientist data were to fail, I think we know what would happen. Kisuke Urahara might very well never stop laughing.
I suggest you think well before you speak. When I said that I...
Very impressive. Isane, I want you to remain here. You... Well?
Don't worry what it's like inside. Just turn around and you'll reach the world. But take care to watch your step. If you lose your footing in there, you'll fall into a realm between the world of the living and Wick, although that would be fascinating. What?
Well, you know, just now, I was thinking about how Kisuke was standing.
What?
Since you're the second director of the Department of Research and Development, that kind of makes you Kisuke's protege, right? You two are...
You insignificant! I see. How funny. That Ichigo Kurosaki is a funny boy. I thought it would be interesting to trap him inside the... I will send him into the furthest depths of terror when this battle is over. Oh, it will be so horrifying that he'll think back on this battle with great...
Yes, sir. Lord Mayuri. I'll devise a plan for that.
Mr. Kurosaki, I want to ask you something. In the past, you once faced Sosuke Aizen, right?
Yeah.
How was that?
It wasn't like anything. He was super strong. He kicked my butt without even performing... What?
That wide disparity in the level of power is actually your greatest... I'll tell you before it's too late, Mr. At this point, the only person who can feasibly confront Sosuke Aizen between the world of the...
Why do you...
Aizen has a very unique Zanpakuto. Its name, it's not a particularly well-kept... And anybody who might That's right, Ichigo Kurosaki. Your powers are comparable to those of a captain, and unlike so many others, you haven't been... No, that's not quite... Mr. Kurosaki, whatever happens in the ensuing battles...
Okay. Thank you, Mizunohana. I'm our only hope, and there's only one thing to do. I'll just... Now, to restore...
Huh?
Oh!
He doesn't even have half his spiritual... Mr. Kurosaki.
Passage?
It's easy. If his spiritual pressure is really...